everybody. How y'all doing this evening? All right. I hope everybody had a good day today. I hope that everybody had a good day today. Because that is what we living for now, you know. We living for good days. Bad days are over. Right? All you hear me? Bad days are over, guys. Trinity to the world. What's up, Sandra? All right, so I feel we gonna pick up some piece here tonight. And I must say, hey, what happened to my hairstyle there, boy? I must say, I like what I seen here. 9 people in the chat, right? 9 likes. 10 people in the chat, 10 likes. And all in, we need to keep this up, right? We need to keep this up. And I want to urge even the people who are watching from the television, just hit the up button. And you'll see some options come up. Hit the up button again. Slide across to the thumbs up. And hit the thumbs up, guys. We want to see people in this live stream. Yesterday, we had somebody from Israel and somebody from South Africa. Wouldn't you all like to see some other people coming, guys? All right, so I see you, Jen, how you going, girl? Sandra, I hear you out already, but I'm telling you, red is the code. That is what we're talking about. Yes, better days are coming. That is what we're talking about, guys. All right, Gilem, hello, Tara. I'm sending you back some love. Balraj, good night, my brother. Steve Singh, how you going? How is mom and dad? Travel Addict, how you going? How is mommy and daddy? Give them my regards. Yes, guys, hit this like button. All we want to, we need to see more people hitting that like button. Eh? I tell it earlier, my partner Michael Zambrano, we just spoke and he says, Sana, they need to hit the like button. And guys, it's what you could do for the channel. So I urge you, please hit that like button. Penny, how you going, girl? The Mayaro girls, boy. All you good? Tell Nikki and Trisha hello for me. Nice. I hope I remember them names good enough. Dolly Bollet, how you going? All right, she's welcoming everybody to the live stream. Good night, Dolly. Good night, Rachel. Matty, how you going? And how is Carla? Nice. All right, so I've seen somebody new here. Debbie Suku, I believe it is. All right, so it's the first time I've seen you in the live stream, so I welcome you with love. All right, I welcome you. And guys, we want to be seeing more people. Kevin, how you going, boy? I see you change up your profile pic there, man. How things? Nice. Sugar Pumpkin, you're making sure you're on the live stream right through. I love that. Sorry, I missed your live yesterday. Went to the airport to pick up Carla. All right, good. You understand? I will surely tell him. Good, Penny. So, Penny, how you going, girl? Everything good? I still had to come down Miaro and check here, you know. Oh gosh. All right, so guys, you know, holidays is coming up, and I'm hoping that I could jump on that YBR and drive all over the place, see if I could meet some new people. I'll say it here on this live stream. I did have a really great time with Ganesh and his family on Sunday. And then we went over to their home. It was very nice and intimate, so I didn't really want to keep the camera running. You know, we were just having really nice, profound type conversations. So, you know, hopefully in the future we'll see more of them. All right, but they really treated me well, and I appreciate them a lot. Christian, son of God, how you going? Hi, Sana is twin fathers. Long time from last month. Okay, right. Yes, Christian, I remember your name. Yes, Sana is the code, says Sugar. Nice. So we go in. Sana, I'm good. Nice. Good to know, Penny. Mr. Sana, sorry for missing the live with your son, Zach, on his work. Yes, boy, I was so proud of Zach here. All right. And Sati, hi, good evening, howdy. Congrats on your daughter grads tomorrow. Yes. So I'm looking forward to that. I already have my clothes pressed out. I didn't too like the shirt that I ironed out. So I now I put my white shirt to soak. So after this live stream, I'm going to deal with that. I have it soaked in a little Clorox and thing. Right. Hey, here's Ganesh. Michael Samrano, how are you going? Red is the favorite color, yes. So I find this jersey is a jersey that somebody gave to me. Sandra, good night. Welcome to the live stream. And I find it fitting me nice. You know, I might look a little top heavy, a little perky. Oh gosh, hey. Yes, how preps for Sydney going? Yes, so Sydney have a nice, beautiful dress. She's gonna be looking awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, and I want to say a special good night to my cousin Rose, right? Deborah Watson, I made cream of pumpkin. Thanks for sharing how to make it. Right, so you actually followed the recipe, right? And yes, I think I'm going to definitely cry tomorrow, Sati. It's been a long time since Sana Banana ain't cry, but I feel I will cry tomorrow. Especially when they are walking out. Yes, especially if they're not playing some kind of real high emotional song. So I'm looking forward very much to it, guys. And for other people whose children may be having graduation also, right? I am sure, Sugars, that I know that Ellis usually does a lot of vlogging for the school. So I am sure we're gonna see some action of that graduation. But I might say myself, I once she's doing the vlog, I will let there be one production of that. Yes. But I am sure she is going to, and I know everybody will be looking forward to seeing that. So hopefully it's going to be vlogged, right? Yes, so if I miss any names, guys, I'm so sorry. Cheryl Wilson, how you going, Gil? Cheryl, I had to apologize, Gil. I see you try to call me a couple of times, so we can try to rectify that, right? Anyway, how's everybody in Grenada? Tell them, treaty folks, sending up love to all you. Nice. So, this morning, let me give all you a little idea of what my day was like. All right, I woke up, believe it or not, I woke up about 2 o'clock this morning. And since I wake up that time, excuse me, I couldn't go back to sleep. So, I end up, I told on because I seen people joining. Right, Shiva from Point Fortin. All right, so we are Shiva Point Fortin in the house, and I've seen you here a couple of times, Shiva. So happy to have you. You have a good name there, boy. Shiva, boy. What? Shiva the Destroyer, man. That is what we're talking about. Nice. That's a good name, boy. Once you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you'll start having positive results. I like that, Cody. Really, really good. Nice. And that's what we try to do, guys. Hope G, good evening. It's the first time I think I'm seeing you in here, so I welcome you in love. All right, welcome to the live stream. Silent viewers, good night to y'all. Sati, I'm happy and I'm proud of your daughter. I do wish them all the best in whatever they do. Thank you. That's good intentions there. Sister, I have a hair joke for you. Why did the man shave his head bald? Because he had a hearing problem. Hey, we have back the joker in the house, boy. Nice. Assalamu alaikum, Radha and Ken. How are you going? Nice to have all you on the live stream. And what I'm doing is, before we go into that kitchen, because that kitchen is going to be a breeze, I already made the ochros. It come out real nice. Ochro from the garden, right? I bring out a couple of ochros, and I realized some of them had to start to spoil on me. So I was able to salvage some, and I fried up with some tomatoes and onions and plenty pepper, boy. Since I eat that food by Vince, I cook it with double the amount of pepper. And Mama Lou and Papa Lance in here, so I could Lego the pepper. I love it. Yes, Hope G, we glad to have you, and please come back. Yeah, so rather all we doing is just really Sada roti. So I was telling all you how my morning unfold, right? But let me just make sure. Sharon M, good night and welcome to the live stream. I'm trying to fit in some talk here together with healing out everybody. Cherry de Graff, good evening. Good evening, Sana, everybody. Sana saw Zach in Arima on Tuesday. He is really handsome. Spoke to him a second, and he did tell me that 2 people in Arima healed him out. So he did mention it to me, Cherry. So I'm glad that he was able to meet you, and hopefully one day I'll have the privilege of meeting you also. All right? Nice. Why did the fish took his wife to court? Because he wanted to sushi. Lalita, good evening, good evening. Well, yes. Deborah, what I enjoy watching Mama and Papa having a great time. Yes, they're having a ball. You were telling us about your day. So yes, I'm I'm trying to fit it in. Rather says the red suits me. Yeah, a little really ever see me in red, but the red looking kind of nice and true. Yes. So thank you very much for the compliments, guys. All right, so I tell you all about how the morning unfold. So if anybody come in and I'm missing him, don't ignore us. When I put back on the glasses, or they could come back and I'll engage. Right, Francis, how you going? Yes. So I woke up this morning quite early, and I decided that since I was up, I may as well do some I decided I may as well do a little meditation and thank God for everything. It's a really really nice time to be with God. The place is so quiet, and it's really good for mindfulness. So I spent a lot of time in meditation this morning. I went back to bed probably around 5 o'clock, and then I woke up around 6:30. Right, I woke up around 6:30, and I say, something? Let me need some flour. So I will tell you something. Diamond Reyes, how you going? I tried my best not to eat too much of roti, right? So what I decided to do is usually when mom and dad are here, I will I will mix 3 cups of flour, and that will give me like 3 nice size sana roti. So this morning, what I did instead is I needed 1.5 cups of flour, and I split that into 3 loaf, right? I split that into 3 loaf because I say if I make the normal size roti, I could be tempted to eat my 2 quarters, and I'm sure I gonna end up eating the other half. And that's too much of roti because all I don't see how my belly nice and wrong already. So I say nah, I'm going to cut it down in half. So I roll out one for breakfast, and I only eat 3/4 of it. So I take that next piece of roti and I throw it for frags, right? And then lunchtime, I make a next small roti, or let us see how small the roti is, right? So I say that is the real way for me to go now, right? And I want to see if I could even, since I keep ending up with not eating a quarter, I want to see if I could bust that up into 4 small little loaves instead. So that way I still eat my roti, I feeling like I get a whole roti, cut it in quarters the same way, and it's a kind of mind trick now, right? So that worked out real good for me. After having a delicious breakfast, my sister contacted me and she said, Sana, please boy, you think we could go and clean up my sister's grave? So I say, certainly. Hey, 111 guys, 111. We make it. We make it in 12 minutes. All right, so I appreciate everybody so much. DJ Cool Joe, what you say? Nice to have you on the live stream. Nice. So Brenda Bailey, how you going? Let me see if I can engage with people a bit. Yes, 111 guys. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. If you're new to the channel, 111 is like new beginnings, right? Oops, what I press here, boy? Yes, 111 is like new beginnings, guys, right? So whenever we see that number, we happy like pappy, right? Nice. Now for the 222, yeah, that could be nice. That could be real nice. I have to be careful how I touch them because I could end up blocking somebody in error. All right, and I don't want that to happen. Sally Kumar, good night. She says good night, everybody on the chat. And Mr. Sana, thank you very much for delivering those items for to everyone for us. I appreciate your hard work, blessings. All right, and Gil, Sally, thank you very much. But I know that I really took long, right? I took really long to deliver that. But nevertheless, right, it was delivered. And Gil, people, where I went to deliver, people treat me so nice, right? Because I went by Deal, and Deal brought out some delicious pizza. I have a little video, which I'm going to Lego either tonight or tomorrow. Yes, so we are on 116. Alana, good night to you. Good night to your husband. All right, your daughter and the rest of the family. Nice. Yeah, so I really want to stay here and engage just in case, some new people come in. DJ Cool Joe, I'm happy to see you here, man. Right, Rose Kalicharan, hello, how you going? I hope you had a good Tuesday today, Rose. I hope you had a good Tuesday today, right? Yes, so my sister did pick me up and we went and we did some nice, right? Look at see that dancer boy, Vinesh, Babwa, right? I love your video from, and he's from Cuba, Trinidad. You that dancer boy? Well, I go sing a tune, boy, and you go dance the song. Hey, dancer boy, Vinesh. I singing a tune and a beating the drum. I say we going to drink a gallon of rum. Finish the dancer boy, he dancing up nice. Hey, welcome, welcome. You love to dance? Well, with a name like that, I could imagine, boy. I could imagine. You must see this dancing everybody wedding, boy. Here now, we have some wedding coming up. You want to walk? Ahmed, Buenos Dias, boy, like you're talking back to Spanish people or what? All right. Hey, my boy come back in there talking. You, here now, Ahmed, your parrot ain't started to talk Spanish yet. I hear a parrot and all talking Spanish, you know. Careful, that parrot talk out your business, eh? Oh gosh, hey. And I seen somebody here, Kausil Ramcharan. Good night, love you singing. Oh God. Well, I could sing a little line or two, eh, boy. I know when somebody got signed me up with a good chutney contract, you know. Asha Sugde, hello, good night to you. I'm a silent viewer saying good night to everybody. Asha Sugde, we really appreciate you and we hope that we could see you again. I will never forget your name, right, Asha? Right? Asha Sugde, lock it in. Lock it in here. Asha Sugde. I hope we see you again, eh? But we really appreciate you for coming out here and we sending love to you, man. All you send Asha some love there for me. Let me show the people how nice the treatment is in here. And that's how he's a spy. Yeah, you better watch that parrot. Watch that parrot. I don't want to miss out nobody, guys. Nobody must be left out here tonight. Caroline Singh, good night. I have the cold, so I wouldn't message much. But good night to everybody. Caroline, I'm so happy to see you again. You want to meet me, dancer boy? Dancer boy say he want to meet Sana. Hey, dancer boy say he want to meet Sana. Hey, we gonna meet up one day, man. We gonna meet up one day. What kind of song you like to dance? Dancehall or chutney? What kind of song you like to dance? Let me know. I go carry you by Dinesh and them, right? We go by Sachin and them and buy some barbecue, and we go play some music in the car park, and you go do some dancing. What you see? You don't tell me what kind of music you want. CJ 3D, good night, good night. Welcome. Nice. So Asha, we glad to have you. Hey, Otta Betty Jagan. Hey, Ole, let me tell Ole something. Otta Betty Jagan, right at Parang. I yet to listen to it. She sent me the link, but I'll let it all you know, right? And maybe what she could do is see if you could write up something here. Tell me Betty, and we go and we go check it out, right? Tell us what way to look in YouTube. Sing the bygone song. All right, I will sing the bygone song just now. All right, let me just check and make sure I don't want to miss out nobody, you know. Hey, Roshini, sing. How you going? Nice. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. All right, I don't want to miss out anybody at all. All right, so I think a good day. Right? I think I heal out Council, right? Nice. Moderators, all the thanks for the lovely job all you're doing, and commenters, I really appreciate all you keeping the chat going nicely. Omar Balgobin, good night and welcome. And all we drop back down to 100. Oh gosh, what happened? Like I ain't doing a good job here, or eh? Like I ain't doing a good job here, boy. People leaving me here, no boy. All right, so she's on YouTube, guys. Christmas time, so go and please hit her a like, right? Hit her a like, share the video if you like it, right? So Asha, how many likes you have so far? So we'll be able to do a little comparison. Can you tell us how many likes you have on the video so far? Or how many views? How many views do you have? Hope all is well with you, brother. Yes, man, Ahmed, me like to tell you, boy. everything real good with me, boy. Everything real good with me, and I thank God for that. I really, really thank God for that. Everything is going good. Right? You're most welcome. You're most welcome, Betty Gill. Yes. I don't know if she know how to do that. The parang is Christmas time on YouTube. So guys, check it out. Check it out. Give her a view. Let us encourage her. Dave Samuel, how you going, brother? Hot Sada and peanut butter. Hey, Dave, where you learn that, boy, in America? Not America, you learn that in America, right? Hot Sada roti and peanut butter. Rather, butter. Love your vibe tonight. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it up nice and good, people. Right? I really want to give people keep people in high spirits. This is not, guys, please, right? And I always say, don't think this is how I am all the time, because don't expect to meet me and I can be so sprightly and that kind of thing. I'm a very, very quiet person. For those of you who know me, I'm a very, very quiet person, right? So please understand that, when I come out here, sometimes it's a certain aura I want to give out. I mean, I have a bit of everything. I laugh, right? Sometimes I'm serious. I have you on Facebook. I sent you a message. All right, no problem, dancer boy. Kevin, Kimberly is doing really good. I saw her yesterday. And what happened is that basically she must be just really tied up with the kids, and getting them ready for tests and that kind of thing. So, yes, but she's doing good. I'll tell her that you asked for her, right? Yes, we need to match up those likes, guys, right? You lie. Francis are talking the truth, girl. Oh God, Ashmed. All right, so Ashmed, yes, man, we got bounce up again. It was nice when we had meet up down on that side, by Vince's kitchen. Sharon, how you going, girl? I don't think I've seen you for a little while, so we glad to see you, right? Yes, guys, let me tell all you something. My mission here is to really, really, nothing like a hot Sada roti. Okay, it's roti with butter. Hey, you're real. Watch me. Rather, you like it. Oh gosh, yes, man. Always some hot roti and some peanut butter, right? I can't believe it's not butter. And you could wash down that hot roti and peanut butter with some water. That's what we talking about. What, Sati? Well, long time we have not get a day of sun, but today we did. For real. For real. Hot roti and garlic spread. Yes, well, we have the garlic spread there from Alana, I forget the name of the brand, eh? Oh gosh, that bad at me. Karen Harry, hello, how you going? All right, another silent viewer. We are so happy to see you, and let me just really see if I can register this name. Karen Harry. All right, I will definitely remember that, and I hope sometime in the future that we'll definitely see you again. We appreciate you so much. So always send us some love, right? Send us some love, Karen Harry. All right, so Mr. Harry up in Cora, right? So Karen Harry. Karen Harry, nice. I have it there. So I hope we see you again. Don't bite your tongue. Yeah. I wouldn't bite it, man. This is too funny. Yvonne, how you going, girl? And look, my partner, Navin, boy. This man is my father. Good partner, Navin, how you going, boy? Big up to all the people down in Wellington Road, boy. Boy, I could eat a hot DB doubles right about now, boy. Navin, with some nice hot creamy chana and some good hot pepper. Some good hot pepper in the doubles, right? And I want all the sweet sauces and all the chutneys, right? I love the chutneys. Rather, I love the chutneys, Gil. And the sweet sauce, I love the sweet sauce in the doubles. Yes. Some cocoa tea, not water. Who drinking water with roti? A nice, man, a nice hot cup of tea. This have a good hot pepper, hot off the press. That's what we talking about. Eric, it's a long time I ain't see you in true, boy. Eric, I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to see you, man. All right, so yeah, 1, 2, 3. Our life in order. 1, 2, 3. Right? Everything in sequence. Guys, let me tell you something. This is serious talk, so I will stop reading the chat a little bit, right? I was talking again to my sister this morning about what we was talking about yesterday. It really is an important thing to forget yesterday, boy. Forget yesterday. Forget everything. Forget everything. I mean, follow me, be open-minded, right? When I say forget everything, I mean to say today is today. Look, from the time we wake up to now, look at how much time has gone. That gone, guys. If you home right now and you had a bad day, right? Sima, how you going? Look, my girl, Sima, boy. Sima, how you going? I going good, girl. I feeling good. I passed once or twice to look for you, you know. I went to pick up some roti by Cedar, but I didn't see her. Right? I didn't see her, but I will come back and look for you again, Sima. Right? Nice. Real. I love a little girl, rather. I love a little bad. And we have 134. Guys, here now. I feel we're making the 222 tonight, you know. Yes. So, when you look at it, if you come home from work, and let me say you really did not have a good day at work, right? You didn't have a good day at work. Boy, you're home now. You're home now. Right now. And you need to get yourself in a good frame of mind. Forget about the work. Forget about the boss. Let me tell you something. Don't let your boss you and all when you're home. If you going home and you thinking about your boss or some other co-worker, why are you giving somebody that kind of authority? You reach home in your house. You reach home with your wife. You reach home with your children. Or if you have no wife and you have no children, you reach home with your dog or your goldfish or your guppy. Or if you don't mind a pig as a pet, right? You reach home and forget about that and enjoy. Hey, let me tell you something. Moments don't come back, you know. Moments don't come back. So make every moment. Make it count. Do good things. And I was telling my sister, I said, Gil, let me tell you something, Alisa. I say it's real important to be talking to God throughout the day, you know. Talk with God. God is your friend. God is your friend. Whether, whatever religion you belong to, whatever your belief is, if it is you talking to God through the intercessor Jesus Christ, or you're following Islam, or you're Jehovah Witness, or you're a Hindu, listen, do it the way you know it. I just talk to God just so. I just talk to God just like that. And I say, Father, I just want to thank you for this beautiful day that I have in. I thank you for it. I thank you for everything that you're doing. The breath of life. Lord, you're amazing. So many times you saved me and carry me through this day. And let me tell you something. Start to see God in every single thing. You could imagine if you start to see all the trees, which is only God could make those things. All the trees represent the work of God, the hands of God. All the people, regardless of what, when you only know people on the surface, you don't know anything about them. Everybody is good. Everybody is a creation of God. Forget about when somebody act maliciously to you. I tell people, when you hear people not moving nice to you, you must remember it's either two reasons. It's either one, you're reflecting something to that person that remind them of their self that they don't like. For example, if I'm a selfish person and I'm in the presence of another selfish person, that person will watch me and basically see that same quality that they know is embedded in them, and they will hate you for it because they hate that about themselves, right? So you're mirroring onto them You're mirroring the same type of behavior. The other reason why people don't like you sometimes or may give off a negative vibe is because you may be a very generous person. And what you doing? You are projecting to them something that is showing up their shortcomings because they may have selfish tendencies, right? So don't take anything personal. Don't take anything personal. Listen, you go to work and you say good morning and somebody don't answer you. Think about it. That really don't have anything to do with you, does it? Did you sleep with that person? Did you Were you there while they were getting ready to go to work? Were you sitting in their vehicle? So when they come to work and you say good morning and them even answer you, that don't have anything to do with you. It doesn't, right? So, boy, just live your life and live it to the best of your ability. And start to see God in everything. And if you start to see God in everything, then isn't this place turning into heaven? Think about that. Think about that. Think about that for a moment, guys. The birds, the trees, the people, the skies, the clouds. It does not take going to a spectacular view where you're seeing the entire ocean, right? And huge towering mountains. It is right around us. It is right around us, guys. It is right around us. I could go right in the backyard there and stand up and look at Mamalu backyard and I could feel like I'm in the Garden of Eden. I could go up in my little garden up in Cora and walk around it barefoot and look at the little ochro trees. And I could feel like in the Garden of Eden. Right? And if I come out in a place that is just surrounded with buildings, I am sure that a bird is going to whistle. I am sure that the sky is going to be there. And if it's a dark sky, it's beautiful because it's promise of water. It's promise of water. Guys, let me tell you something. You stop seeing things. You stop hearing things when there is too much going on inside of your mind. And believe you me, right? Believe you me. When you quiet the noise inside of your head, miracles begin to happen. You begin to hear things that you never heard before. A little humming. You be like, what is that song? I am sure right now you cannot hear any humming. Can you hear any humming? Anybody right now? I'm not talking about an air conditioner or anything. Can you hear a humming in your ears right now? If anybody's hearing a humming, say yes. If nobody is hearing any humming, right, you cannot hear it. I guarantee you, nobody in here is hearing a humming or a light shrilling song because of the noise that I am making. And even when I stop speaking, many people will not be able to hear this. And there's a reason for it. Because thoughts are always playing in your mind. Emotions always getting the better of us. Guys, one of the most valuable things you could do for yourself is try on a daily basis to make a practice of just sitting in silence. Just sit in silence. Do not pay any attention to your mind. Do not think that when you are sleeping in the night that your brain's getting a rest. Because let me tell you something, that brain's ticking away and formulating dreams and all kind of different things to try and wake you up from your sleep. Your brains don't get a rest when you're sleeping. So that is why in a state of when you are awake, if you could bring your mind to nothingness, if you could bring your mind to nothingness, you are going to build yourself with so much strength that nobody will be able to shake you. You will be unstoppable. And I am telling you because I am practicing these things. I am practicing these things. Mindfulness, stilling of the mind. And you know, is only in stillness, is only in silence that you just find God, you know. You don't find God when there's noise in your head. And let me tell you something also. It is very important to become mindful even when you go into worship. Even before saying a grace, right? Even before thanking God for your meal. Don't just sit down and start to eat. Is that the kind of service you want to give to God? After God has done so many things for us, right? Do you think that really and truly you should just sit down and just rattle off our grace and just dive into your food? Is God deserving of that kind of service? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Not after all that God has done for us. we need we need to have reverence. We need to reverence God. We need to recognize, guys, that let me tell you something. All that we do, all that we do is only possible because, first of all, God have the breath of life in us. He have the breath of life. And I don't care what nobody say. You know what is the universal language? What is the one universal language that could unite us once and for all? It does not matter what religion you belong to. It is only one thing that could unite everybody, and they say it. God is. It's only one thing. And it's so surprising that I'm wearing this jersey tonight. Because I didn't even know I was going to say this. There's only one thing could unite us. There's only one thing that could unite the world. All you know what it is? Love. Love is the only thing that could unite this world. Love, love, love. Why do you think it is so possible that we could talk about religion in here without offending anybody? Because with true love comes true respect. And it doesn't matter. Yes, and we respect that, right? The blood. This is one person's view. This person's view is it is the blood. And another person, it'll be something different. But we love and respect. Love and respect. And everybody has the right to worship God in the way that they understand it. I have kids. I have 5 children. And one day, each of them may take a different path. Each of them may take a different path. But at that point in time, that is a personal decision. Personal, very personal. And if God spare my life, inshallah, and I happen to be around still, I want to know that I will have this same understanding that I have today, which is this. They are old enough now to make their choices. They are old enough to make their choices. You cannot get into that. You cannot curse your children's marriage if some people will always do what they want to do. I just do it. Why it is everybody like to do what they want to do, but they also like to force other people to do what they want them to do. And that don't work with me, because I'm not trying to control anybody. That's something of the past. That is something of the past. I have done that. I have tried to be very, very opinionative in the past, right? And hey, I think you're really going on a wrong road. I think you should be doing it like this, because what you're doing there, it ain't going to work. Guys, you have to hold your tongue sometimes. You and all might be wrong. You and all might be wrong. I must never think that your situation looking similar to mine, and I think you should do it like this because you are dealing with different people. The situation might look the same, but the people are different. No one person is the same. I can't really tell another man about marital tips, right? Based on my life, right? You could give people a general idea. But at the end of the day, any relationship, friendship, marriage, brother, sister, every situation is unique. Be careful that you're not giving people the wrong advice. Be careful when you're listening to people, even like myself, speaking to you. Be careful of what you take. Do not take everything and apply it. You must think about your situation. You must develop your own intuition. You must begin to trust it. Your intuition is your inner compass, and you have to begin to use it and understand something. You do not need anybody's validation. You don't. Anytime you need people validation, you are weak and you need to strengthen yourself. You need to do it, right? Otherwise, everything you do in life, you will be looking to see if, hey, you think I should do it so way? You think I should do it so thing? And you're going to make bad decisions. Your situation is different from mine's, and vice versa. And vice versa. And guys, let me tell you something. I have made many mistakes in life, but I value all my mistakes. I value all my mistakes because who I am today is because of this. What I must not do is make the same mistakes again. You touch fire and you get burned. Were you going to touch it again? What are you waiting for? Your finger to burn off? For your fingers to turn to charcoal? No, you don't. You don't. It is really, really important to learn from your mistakes. So crucial. Right? And the thing about it, my thoughts get thrown off a little bit. So let me just see if I can pull back myself on track, right? But yes. So yeah. So we're talking about validation and these kind of things. You do not need people validation. I now remember what, right? Be careful. You don't need to be talking your business with Tom, Dick, and Harry, right? You need to find yourself a trusted friend, a very trusted friend. And I will tell you something. There is a way to talk about a situation without talking about a situation. Right? It is possible. And there is an easy way to identify if you're talking to the correct person. And I think we touched on this already. All right, so here goes. This is a perfect example. Boy, I'm running into some serious problems, homeboy. What happened, boy? What happened? Boy, well, I only falling out. Me and my sister, we keep falling out and thinking, which one is that? The big one or the small one? Which one are you talking about? Now the older one, yeah, she really kind of funny. She really, really kind of funny, ain't true, you know? Watch out. Watch out. That is a person who just looking for a story. That is going to hit. That is going to hit the press. Your business is going to be all over the place in lightning speed. When you think it's that one person know it, 200 people don't know it, especially with social media, right? Everybody will know your business. Everybody will know your business. Do not look for people who you know they always have a story to tell you about somebody in the circle. They always have a story. Hey boy, what happened to John boy? Boy, John wife so you know. And hey thing, these people, they don't call it couture. They like bacchanal. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. Let me tell you something, when you're dealing with serious problems, sometimes you have to start to chop. You have to cut off people. You need to start to cut off people because it is already a very, very stressful situation and you cannot deal. You can't deal with all of that, guys. You can't deal with all of that. One story here and then a different story there and a next story there. It ain't, listen, you have to go incognito. You have to go incognito. People will find that you get funny and look at how you're like a hermit. So that is okay. You have to do that to preserve your sanity. You have to preserve your sanity. Only let me tell all you something. It don't take much to end up down in St. Anne's, you know. It don't take much. And let me tell you something. Not all the time your recovery may be as good as some other people. It do work so. I have to thank God. I am a miracle. I am a miracle. I not on any meds or anything. I not on any medication. I just practicing mindfulness and I trying to develop new coping mechanisms and better in my life and understanding that hey, it have certain things that is just in the hands of God. And leave it alone, guys. And let me tell you something about energy. Right? We're touching on some nice things tonight. Energy, vibrations, frequencies. Let me give all you a real song piece of advice here. And put it in your pipe and smoke it. Because what I want to tell you here is the answer to eliminate as much problems as possible from your life. Are you ready for it? It's so simple, right? So I will just take a pause just to welcome everybody that is on the live stream. Guys, as you reach 146, this is excellent. I thank everybody that is viewing. And please, when all you see me going live again, I want to see all you back inside of here, right? Nice. Good positive vibes inside of here. And I always try my best to not speak with a foolish tongue. I am editing my mind here at lightning speed, trying to deliver to all you something that I feel will be of some sort of substance to you. And take what you could apply and leave the rest. You don't have to take everything that you hear here. You don't have to do that. All right? You could look at it and you could say, well, hey, let me think about it from this perspective. All right, so here goes, guys. Right? I like to see all my different relationships as little worlds. For example, I live here with mom and dad. And this is our little world. And this is supposed to be private. This is private. Yes, we're doing videos and we're sharing certain things on YouTube. But the true ins and out of this home is supposed to be private. And private matters should not leave this home. This is one world here. And when I go to the back in the caboose, I am in my own little in the back there. And now mommy and they are in their own world here. And I may leave here, right? I may come into our little world, mom, dad, and myself. And I may be going to visit my sister, her husband, and children. And it is important when you live in one world to go into another world, do not carry especially negative vibrations and energies. If something happens in this world, then it is probably best that you do not go and visit anybody. Do not try to patch up things and say, hey, let me pull myself together and let me go. People are going to see. People are going to feel the vibration. And it is a very unfair thing to leave one place, one world, with residue of negativity and go and carry it into somebody else's world. That is not a fair thing to do. You ever notice people will say, hey, what happened? Everything all right? Something wrong? Because your aura from the time you are negative, right? If you are not fully developed, right? Remember, it have seven layers around us that form our aura, right? And if you are a highly negative person, right? That is the kind of people, as you see them, they ain't even talk. As you see them, you say, hey boy, let me stay away from that man, boy. That man, that is trouble. That is trouble. Right? That man only have one layer, if any, around him. And then it have some people, the more layers they have around them, it is the harder to be able to detect that something is wrong. All following this over? Right. So I do not leave one world to go into another world if something is wrong. Maybe when I leave here, I'll take a little walk around the block, try to become a little mindful and say, all right, Lord, I would really like to go and visit my sister and them. You know, just calm my thoughts in me. Calm my thoughts, right? And let me just make me neutral, right? And then you enter the world. Now, entering into somebody else's world also means to say that when you reach in people's house, stop talking about your business home. Stop talking about your husband. Stop talking about your wife. Stop talking about your brother-in-law, your sister-in-law, your mother. You're going to be carrying burdens by people's house. Right? You have to start. And listen now, it will just be a never-ending cycle. Boy, ting, and you know, and that happened, and tomorrow is the same story over and over and over again. Here now is only because people ain't tired and and being kind that they didn't say, oh gosh, boy, when you go change that tune, boy, when you go change that tune, is every day you're coming here with the same old thing. And I keep telling you the same thing. What it is you really want. You're going and you're offloading on people. Right? Guys, watch me. You have to hear what I hear last night. Hear what I hear last night. And listen to the depth of this. We have never been taught. Listen to this, take it in. We have never been taught to be responsible for ourselves. And when I heard that, I say, let me take in that again. We have never been taught to be responsible for ourselves. That's our big problem. That is our big problem. My mother and father was responsible for me and my siblings. And then we come and get children and they become our responsibility. You have anything about I being responsible for myself yet? You see where the focus is? First it had focus on us, and then we focus on other people. But you have to start to focus on the most important thing. Otherwise you're going to miss the bus. You have to focus on yourself. And things like gossip, things like just distractions. These things are designed to keep you from looking in the most important place. Inside yourself. Inside of you. You cannot find peace outside here. You have to find that peace within. You will go to places. You will go to places. Like I always say, Mount St. Benedict. You will go to Temple in the Sea, or you might go in a beautiful mosque, or you go in the botanical gardens, and you feel the sense of peace, but it is going to be short-lived. It is going to be short-lived, I'm telling you. You will have to go and take drives, but if you find peace within you, it does not matter where you are. Because so within, so without. What you become on the inside begins to manifest on the outside. That is how it works, guys. You cannot be you cannot be unhappy. You cannot be unhappy, and you may appear to people like you're happy because you're wearing a mask, right? And you are the entertainer, right? But you're not happy. But what about if you're truly happy on the inside? Definitely, you're going to be glowing. You don't even want to glow, and you're shining like a 100-watt bulb. See why you're shining? Yes, but God is being good to me. God is being good to me. And I am also asking God, Lord, please, every day, help me just to be better and better and better. That is all I'm doing. I don't go to no church, guys. I don't go to no temple. I don't go to no mosque. Because I truly believe, and I'm not telling anybody to do this. I'm just telling you what I do. I see good in everything. You know what I love the most? Let me tell you all what I love the most. I love dedication. I like to see a man who's saying he's a Muslim. I like to see him doing what a Muslim's supposed to do. I like a man who is a Hindu and is a Shiva devotee, and he knows what he's doing. He knows how to pour that water and that milk on that ling now. I love to see a Christian person really, really serving God the way that a Christian person is supposed to. I like to see a Hare Krishna operate the way a Hare Krishna is supposed to operate. I like dedication. And don't you think that is what God is going to look at? Everybody is saying that what they have is the right way. Okay, no problem. But let me tell you something. If what you have is the right way, then do not veer from it. You know what I find is such a real unfair thing to God? I find it's a real unfair thing to God. And me and my partner Clem was talking about it the other day. You see somebody coming, and you change up your talk. And they started be think because, hey, that person know me as this. So where God was all the time. So God ain't present. God wasn't present when you was talking things that you shouldn't talk. So you respect that man more than God. And that's why I love, be your true authentic self. If you could do it in front of God, do it in front of people. That is my philosophy. If you could do it in front of people, if you could do it in front of God, then you could do it in front of people. If you could drink, smoke, womanize, whatever you want to do, then do it. Don't keep it as a secret. Don't keep it as a secret. Because then you respect man more than God. God knows your secret thoughts. God knows your secret thoughts. You understand? So, and this is the harsh reality of life. Whatever you believe in, the reason why things might not be working for you is because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. But if you start to do everything that you're supposed to do, I bet you your life will blossom in front of you. It will blossom. It must blossom because you're following what you believe, what your values are, your beliefs. Right? Well, let we don't do any lip service. Let us try. And we will fail, We will fail. But watch me. God loves to forgive. God loves to forgive. Because every time we go and we ask the Father for forgiveness, right? We are proving that, hey, Satan, we have a loving Father. We have a loving Father. And all you see these little things that we touching on here, believe you me, is a true thing. Is a true thing. You understand? Yeah. But only watch me. You know, for me on this talk, it's time to make a little Sada roti, right? So we go in the kitchen. We go in the kitchen and cook a roti. Pam, pam, pam. Roti, and all I want to see Lancy room, but all I need to see that toilet too. Macocious. All right. So, I have something real nice to show you here, right? Let me flip the camera. Hey, Vinesh, what's going on? All right, hey, Jim's in the house. Olya, look at the size, right? I forget the name of my partner. He passed yesterday. Look at the size of these mangoes now. Look at it compared to this pineapple here, right? Massive, eh? And he tell me the name of this mango is axe mango. Look at the size of this mango. I had one yesterday. It was delicious. Yeah. So I had to share up that. All right. So we had the pot there. It had no flies, and I didn't want to cover this because I don't want the okra to get too soggy. Right? So this is some okra from the garden. And let me put on the tawa to hot. All right. Water gone. Water gone, guys. What we gonna make out here? All right. So we live in Mama Lou kitchen. Wash my hands. All right. So here what I do. Right? I make 3 loaves like this. And to make sure that it don't develop that skin, I end up putting them, the 2 of them, in this Ziploc bag. And I think that worked really good for me. Right? So straight out of the fridge. And let me see if it will swell or not. Alright? And I want to show you something, guys, while the tower hotting up. Right? Well, you look at this nice thing. I don't know if they're locked on and listening, but I met a really nice couple called Amar and his wife Judy, and they pass and they drop this for me. And I used it this morning and I used it lunchtime and it worked like a real charm. Right? So, yeah, man, we're gonna shake any roti, boy, shake any roti. Ay, ay, ay. Shake any roti, boy, shake any roti. Sprinkle the partan and sprinkle it nice. Oh, look at that little small jokey roti for a big man like me now. Boy, you're fooling yourself, you know. That big roti. Yeah, fancy must say, but what take you, boy? What kind of baby roti is that? That for Suri? That roti is for Suri? Olia, what do you think about my baby roti? By the time I hit that 2 roll, that roti will get thin like razor blade. Oh God, hey. Flour she up and flour she nice. Anyway, let me make my little roti there and do business at all, you know? You laugh at my little Sada roti. When all you see me start to sell this Sada roti for $15 with fresh okras in it. Well, they go talk or they talk. I mean, so I roll it out tin, so I go feel like I eating a big bake. Right? I'm rolling it tin like a gyro. Right? I'm tricking me mind. Look at my roti get big, man. My roti get big. Alright, so we go in the tower there. Auntie Vitsi to touch the tower so. Make sure. Oh yeah, boy. Alright, so we good there. So let me see if this really goes swell rather. Let me see if this really goes swell. And the tin, eh? Well, it tin like a gyro. Alright. Looking nice there. I don't see like bubbling up already, you know. Right. So I'm eating in that that day. But that's so. You want no set of cleaning up here after, you know. I want to sit down and enjoy my meal. Yeah, mix it matters at all. You can sit down and enjoy that. Nice. What, 164 people on this live stream, boy? What is this I seeing? Nice, man. Yes, Dolly, tell them about that. I seen it have a person named Jibs, boy. Alright, so this roti is extremely thin, guys. I hope it didn't stick. Like the tower. A tower in hot enough for. Alright. Let me see what going on now. This is a real thin roti here, Ole. Yeah, it bugged us well a little bit, man. Right. Oh, God, yes, man. Okay, get she in the center there. Nice. Yeah, Dolly. I'll flip it there. Right. And all you know, they like to talk about the swirl. So we're gonna swirl. And let me get this stove ready on this side here with this grill thing. Me mix it matters, because I'm hungry like a doggy here. Yeah, what? You can all the ochro. Mama Lu and Papa Lance, boy. That's the nice thing I know what the home there you could eat everything if you like it. A bad, eh? A real bad and true, though. Nice, oh gosh. Sugar pumpkin. How can I eat a little pumpkin in the night with this roti? How can I eat a little? Well, watch. Look at the gyro roti. Oh gosh. Oh God, swirl it. And the video said to Sana, he could hit it as swirling through. Right? And make sure and cook the roti even. Right? And swirl that roti around there. Like if you're in a discotheque. Oh God, look at all that roti dancing like Francis. All over the place. Look at how the roti swelling there earlier. Right? And hit it and flip there again. And watch how the roti fair skin now. Watch how the roti fair. The roti real fair. The roti fair skin, boy. Alright, so the roti starting to swell there and taps on that fancy piece of thing there. Alright, and let me see what's going on here. Oh gosh, the roti coming out nice. Look how it's swelling like it vex. Oh gosh, oh God, Ole, boy. That man can really make a salad roti, boy. Oh God, Ole, look at that roti now. And the roti boss. Oh gosh, nice. We good there? Well, I ain't gonna lie, that roti come out nice. That roti come out and extremely thin, eh? Let me show you what going on here. Oh God, the roti soft. The roti soft like butter. Oh my gosh. Oh God, and the roti ain't stick up, you know. Only watch. You could open that there. Oh God, it's hot like fire. Right? You could open up that there and you could pack in your okro in there. Right? So believe that's 2 half. Oh gosh, all you. Somebody take a snapshot here for me. That's now. Take a snapshot there for me, boy. Oh gosh, boy, look at that. Well, let's snap it. Snap it so. Right, snap it there, will you? Right, and then here what going on here. Snap that. Hey, what are we talking about? Nice. Blessings. Ay, boy. I can't wait to eat this delicious meal. I'm eating a whole roti, boy. I'm eating a whole roti. And I'm making sure I put some butter on that first one. Oh, jeez, you web. Mama, you are so excited. All right. Yeah. So it's our live stream and I have no choice. You give thanks. Amen. All right. Guys, I am so going to enjoy this meal. I'm really going to enjoy this meal. It all starts with self-love. That is the way, guys. And this is self-love. This is self-love. Taking care of yourself, yeah, real important. Oh God, but I'm melting. Nice thin roti. And everybody, I'm going to take this bite for everybody, all right? Roti and butter. Roti and butter. Well, yeah, this roti, I mean, is like really, really thin, eh? Really thin. Sandra, look at how the butter yellow, yellow, yellow. And this ochro has some good pepper in it. I fried down what you see that eh? A piece of pepper, Oh gosh. Only I ain't gonna lie. I dribbling because I'm smelling it. Oh gosh. Papa, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I feeling like if I buy a DVD. Yeah, boy. And a DVD give me some nice kuchila. I can't take too much of this because the food don't have pepper. Yeah, boy. Good food, boy. Michael Samrano, you know you're my brother. They for you and all the fellas, right? Silent viewers. The fellas first tonight. Yes. Like real good Ole. Real good. Ole, I ain't talking about Ole, watch out that roti flapping now. Watch. If your roti stiff, your roti can do that. This is Bosch roti here. This thing like toilet paper. Watch it. This is not no camera tricks, no. Watch. Watch. Ole feel aligned. Yeah, watch. With no effort. Alright, so let me take up some of the kuchila. This is for the ladies, eh? This is for the ladies in the house, yo. God, look at that piece of tomatoes there, how it, watch how the tomatoes cook up there now. That the tomato, that the skin curl up there, you know. Now, I wish Ole know. Ole, you most have to do is show Ole, right? Ole, take a close look. Take a close look at that day. What man? Help. Top of the line. I don't want this meal to done now. I don't want this meal to finish, boy. So tomorrow, what I want to do is if I make more roti, I want to make 4 loy with a cup and a half. And that will be just the right amount of roti for me. Yeah. So I'll get to kind of watch my diet now. I'll get to watch my figure. Coming on to the last boy. I could eat an next plate of this. Easy breezy. Lemon squeezy. I could eat an next plate. Same amount. Same amount. Gosh, boy. Every time I see you go. I'll shake it off there to make sure I have piece to eat that, you know. I don't keep them to go kill you. Right, so hold on. This is the hardest part of the night for me. Gosh, darling. I'm finding some nice piece of ochro stick out all between my teeth there. So guys, I ain't gonna lie. I gonna have a nice little fun time playing with my teeth, finding delicious pieces of them ochro and garlic and pepper. Ochro stick up all on the side of my teeth. And more roti tomorrow? How you mean? I must make a Sada roti tomorrow, boy. I like my roti. But what I'm doing, guys, is a sensible thing. Instead of making one big roti and hoping to eat 2 quarters and then I end up eating 3 or even the whole roti, I'm making some very small roti. So it's just a good little way of cutting back, because today I could have go through 2 and something cups of flour. So I was able to share somebody roti with frags earlier on. So I got to go, hey, let me tell you something. Just live your best life. Just live your best life. Try to do your little exercise or whatever, but live your best life. There's only one life to live, right? Guys, let me tell all you something. I hope all you have a wonderful night. I certainly enjoy my company with all you here, and I hope all you enjoy this little live stream. Remember, when you lie down tonight, don't let things bother you up too much, right? We are a work in progress, right? And tomorrow, if God spare life, inshallah, is going to be another opportunity where we could try again. We could try again. And listen, the balance of tonight, we could continue trying, right? Because we don't have to wait for tomorrow. Right now, we're in a good mindset, right? And just continue on through the night and don't let nothing rile up, because watch me, the enemy love to enter unannounced. Everything going nice and then all of a sudden, bam, and you wonder about where this thing come from. So be careful with that. Be careful with that. Everybody have a good night. Hopefully tomorrow, please God, we might do a live stream in the evening. It will not be in the morning, right? I thank everybody for all the support. I love all of you very much in a profound way. And blessings. We out in the name of love. Keith, I love you, brother. I appreciate your advice. Just letting you know. We gone.